Hi, welcome back to me and Mon Ami and to one of our special Tech Wednesdays in which we look at the latest and the greatest and the most innovative and the most zany gadgets out there on the market today. And today we've got a special one because we are going to look at a Crafuel portable fridge that you can take to the great outdoors and keep everything cold. So first off, thanks to Crafuel for sending us this, but as usual they've sent us the product, they ain't told us what to say, and we're going to give you our independent verdict on it because we've been testing this thing over the last week. But before I tell you all about how it functions, what I want to show you is what you get in the box and how you assemble it, because you do have to do a little bit of work. So first off, let's lift this thing out. As you can see, it's quite bulky, but it's not super heavy. It's liftable. Let me just move the cardboard before we actually get done for polluting the picnic zone. So here she is. Here she blows. This is the front of her, and as you can see, what it looks like to the naked eye right now is simply a cold box, like any cold box that you just put ice in, put your drinks in, put your sandwiches in and go to the beach. Now obviously those things work and they're quite inexpensive. The problem of course with them is that after a relatively short amount of time in the sun like this, what happens is the ice melts and then your egg mayonnaise sandwiches get soggy and it all gets, it gets wrapped around your tins of beer and your cola and then your Magnum. Anyway, we won't go there. But you know, we've all had those cold boxes and after a certain time they get a bit soggy inside. This is different. This is a powered fridge. This is a powered fridge that you can use at home to keep powered up, or you can get everything very cold, put some ice in and then decouple it from the power, or you can use it, and that's what we're going to do today, with a portable power station when you're at the beach or when you're camping, to give you literally hundreds of hours of chilled happiness. So what do you get in the box? Well, you get a handle, you get two wheels, 1, 2, and you get a couple of brackets that you need to attach at either end of this so that you can pull it round, so you don't have to lift it out of a box like I just did. What you also get in here is a power cable, so you can plug into the rear of it, and then you can plug this into your cigarette lighter or into your portable power bank. And you also get with it a charger, so you can just plug it straight into a wall socket.
Ah oui, c'est lourd quand même.
Ouais, c'est assez lourd.
Parce que quand il y avait
To pause there, because that group over there, Mr. B, you might want to show them, who were having a picnic, the two of the gentlemen were absolutely fascinated by our product, wanted the full specs. I think they'll be buying one for their next picnic up here because they've only got an old-fashioned cold box. But no, it was very interesting. They really were interested in it, weren't they? They wanted to know what it was, they wanted to know how it worked, and well, that's what I'm going to tell you on this video when I've got the wheels on. So after a bit of fiddling, handles are on, wheels are on, you can now lift it by those handles, and let's give it a whirl at actually pulling it round with this. So here you go, here's your little cold box. It's pretty rough terrain here, but you can move it round. That is how you move it. What about the actual functionality? Because of course it's no good just having a box on wheels, it's got to do the chilling. So let's take a look at how it functions inside. So we've loaded up our portable cooler with, we've got some sushi in there, we've got some wine in there, we've got some water, and all you have to do is simply then plug it in. Now, because we're out in the wilds, we're going to plug it into our portable power station. If you're at home, you just simply plug this into the wall socket here like this, into the wall, and away you go. Close the lid. Now, once you've done that, you will find that this light at the side here comes on. Now, this light is telling you the current temperature inside there. That's 29. Now, we have done extensive testing on this week, and the lowest temperature it will go to is minus 20 degrees centigrade, which is about minus 4 Fahrenheit. But when we've done that, we've found that within a couple of hours, it has actually completely frozen a glass of water. So it is not a deep freeze, but it certainly will make things super, super cold before you leave the house. So what you have to do is then with these settings, plus or minus here, very simply, you reduce it to -20. That's your target temperature. And if you want to speed this process up, you press turbo. And that will get you to -20 more quickly. If you want to alter this setting from being in Fahrenheit to centigrade to Fahrenheit, then you can by just pressing this M button. But that literally is all you have to do. This is like a thermostat. When it gets to the desired temperature, it will turn off the electricity, and then when it needs to get some more, because the temperature is rising, it will take some more. If you look on our portable power station that we're using just to power this out here in the wild, you can probably see, if you look at this screen here, that we're at about 46. So it's drawing at about 46 watts. But of course, what you could also do is power it from the car cigarette lighter. So you could get to your picnic destination, you could keep it cool while you're getting your picnic set up. You could then wheel it out to the picnic table over there, like those people are having their classic French picnic. And you can use it as just as a cold box with the ice in there. But because you're starting at such a cold temperature, you're going to have such an advantage. So as I say, we have tested this week. It's very effective. It very quickly chills something. It very quickly freezes something. Now right now, of course, it's sat right out in the sunshine. It's going to take a little while to get down to the -20 temperature that we desire, but we will we'll stick in the sun and see if we can get there, because then we're going to have a little test to see if we can actually get it inside a Citroen and me. And while we're waiting for that to cool down, we're having our sushi, bargain sushi. They've started doing this thing in the local supermarket here. It's like a lucky bag, and it's sushi that's about to go out of date, and it's, how much is it? $6.95?
$6.90.
$6.90, and you got all this tray, and then you got another tray in here. Look at that, what a bargain. Sushi sandwich, rice sandwich. So 45 minutes on, and we've got the temperature down to -12. So we're just a little bit off absolutely freezing. But if you open this up, you can instantly feel this wine is cold. The inside of this is cold. There's sort of feeling of ice around the edges here. Sushi's cold, you can feel this water is very cold. So clearly, if you put this thing on before you leave the house, get everything cold in it, you're really not going to have any problem at all bringing things down to temperature. We've had it running for almost an hour on the Bluette. It's not even showing as used anything near to 10% of the battery. You know, you're going to have hours of use. But the big thing we need to test is, will it fit in Elton? Right, let's see if it will fit. It's certainly not going to be an easy fit if it does. Here we go. We have actually still got our portable power bank in there, but that's not the issue. The only way it's going to go in is to place it like that on the front seat, and you're going to have to fasten it in some way, or you could turn it down like that, I guess, and prop it with the door in there like that. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think with the best will in the world that is made for a Citroen or me. It's made for a conventional car with a conventional big boot, or for a camper van, or for a Jeep, or for an off-road vehicle. It's for outdoorsy types, not urban mobility units, which is what we've got here. And as usual, check out the description below the video to see if we've got any discount codes on this and to see if there are any special offers that we can bring you. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, please give us a comment, and remember, join us next Wednesday when we look at some more wild, wonderful and wacky gadgets.